Hey guys, it's Jessica here. My username is Jessica Expanded, and today is Friday, December 7th, and this is my week 17 post-op lap band check-in. I really was not going to do a video this week, mostly because I feel horrible this week. I've had a cold all week, and last night I started feeling a little better. Then I taught a water aerobics class. I usually teach 2 or 3 in a night, but I only taught one because I needed a break. But after teaching that one class, I had the worst headache I've ever had. I went home, I still had the headache, and I had been drinking water like all day long, and so I know it wasn't because of dehydration. And I got all my calories and everything, so I don't know what it was from. And so I went home, still had the headache. I went to sleep pretty early for me, around 10:30 or 11. And then I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning this morning, and I just had the worst migraine. And it was like right above my eye. Like I get it like right here, like where it feels like all the way back through your head. And so I woke up with that. And so I went and I took an Excedrin, or I took 2 Excedrin, and it just didn't go away. So I have been up since 4 in the morning. I just laid in bed until my alarm clock went off at 6. Then I went to work, and I just had a crappy day at work. And seriously, my headache has not gone away all day. Like, I've taken Excedrin, I drank a lot of tea, I drank a lot of water. It just, it just wasn't going away. So I just feel so awful. On top of it, let me talk about my weigh-in on yesterday. So I got a fill on Tuesday. I got a 0.5 fill, so I'm up to 6 cc's in my band. Before that, all my restriction was kind of gone. I was eating, I could eat bread, I could eat pasta, I could eat a lot of food, depending on what it was, and I wasn't feeling any restriction, and I was really trying pretty hard there, but it was pretty difficult over Thanksgiving for me. But since my last weigh-in before that, I had lost 5 pounds since I last saw my surgeon, so it was okay. I could have done better, but I was glad I was down. Anyway, so I weighed in at my surgeon's, and I was 176 pounds. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. That's not bad. And that had been a 1 pound loss since the week before. What is going on here? I don't know what my thing is doing. And so I had lost a pound, and I was really happy about that. Then, so that was on Tuesday. And when I weighed in yesterday, Thursday, I weighed 179 pounds. I'm like, how do I gain, 3 pounds in like 3 days? That's ridiculous. Like, I wasn't doing bad at all. Like, I was sick. I was barely eating anything. And I know the whole, like, maybe your body went into starvation mode, but that doesn't happen within 3 days. Your body goes into starvation mode after you do a low calorie for, over 7 days. But 3 days, if you eat really low calories, you're going to lose weight. And this is the first time I've ever been sick, and I haven't lost weight. And that's kind of the silver lining of being sick, I think, is that you get to lose a few pounds and just say, well, at least I got something out of it. But I gained 3 pounds, and I was just so angry. I was like angry. And I know that there's a reason. I think maybe my salt was pretty high because I'd been drinking soup a lot. And I know that my my water was down a little bit for a few days, but it just drove me crazy. And I got on the scale and I was like, and I think it was because I was expecting to see something else. And I was like, what? Like, this is ridiculous. And I was like getting ready to get my period. But still, I usually don't fluctuate that much during that time. Maybe a pound up and down, but I really don't, it doesn't affect me that much. But I guess this week it did. And, you know, I didn't do the best I could have done this past week. But I did okay. And I don't think, I thought I would lose a pound or maintain. So this is the first week that I've gained more than a pound. All the other weeks I've gained I've either maintained or only gained like a pound. So that really just got to me. I haven't gotten on the scale since because I would just, well, it's only been a day, but it's still like, it drives me crazy. And I know now, I think something's in the air though, because I've watched a lot of videos this week with people like having things like go weird for them, like, and just getting frustrated with the scale and like all that kind of stuff. So I think maybe it's something in the air, but part of me just doesn't even want to get on the scale for a while. Anyway, let's talk about something good. So I think what really motivated me to come on here and make the video today, well, there's a few things. First of all, I have a lot of new subscribers, and I've subscribed to a lot of new people, and I want to welcome everyone to my channel and to the YouTube community. And I get so excited watching people's new videos of when they're first banded. Brings me back memories. So, and mine really wasn't that long ago either, but anyway, so that's part of the reason. Another reason is I got my new tennis shoes today. Oh man, I love them. Okay, are you ready? They're so beautiful. They're more neon than they look on here. Oh, but I love them. I love them. I love them. I tried them on and they fit perfectly. They're Asics. I think I paid maybe $89 on Amazon, which is really good because a lot of Asics going for full price are almost $120. That's what I paid for my last pair of Asics. And these are way cuter. They also, I don't know if these ones do because I didn't buy them for full price, but they're supporting breast cancer awareness, and I love them. And if these are not going to motivate me to work out, I don't know what will. I now have a sparkly scale and hot pink tennis shoes, so this needs to work for me. I figure if I just surround myself with things that I love, even though it'll like trick my mind into thinking that I like to do these kind of things. Like, it'll trick my mind into liking to get on the scale because there's sparkly scale. Maybe. I don't know. Trick my mind into liking to run because I have hot pink tennis shoes, So these were my old ones. They still have a little pink. This really isn't pink though. They try to tell me it's pink. It's not pink. It's magenta. Anyway, I've had these for over a year. part of which I was running and working out a lot, and the other part I was pretty sedentary. So, that's probably why I've had them for over a year. But the inside, I don't know if you can see that. It's like falling apart right there. And that's my own fault because I don't untie my shoes because I'm lazy. And then I'm wearing them and then I rip them off my feet. So, that can be prevented. But I really started to feel them being worn in. So I'll still keep these until they die for good, but I don't know how much I'll wear these since I have my other ones. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about was my vitamins. So these are the multivitamins that I use. I know a few other people that use these, and I really, really like these. And they're easy to eat. I eat 2 to 4 of them a day. And they have biotin in them, but I take extra biotin. But they have everything that I need. But they do have 15 calories for 2 of them. I don't count that in my calories, but sometimes I don't really count calories anyway, and that may be why I'm not doing as well as I should be. But yeah, I wouldn't count your vitamins because you want to make sure you take them whether you have the calories to lose or not. Anyway, and then I bought these. These are FiberWell gummies, and honestly, I don't think they work as far as being a digestive aid. I love these though. These are called Fiber Choice Probiotic Fiber, and this one has antioxidants and it's sugar-free berry pomegranate flavor. They also have a strawberry sugar-free one, which I like probably better than these. But these really help everything stay nice and regular, and I really like these though. I like them a lot better than these gummy ones because the gummy ones I just don't feel like do a whole lot for you. And the thing with me is I'm not eating as much fruit and vegetables as I used to, just because I want to fill my body with the protein it needs. So I supplement with the protein or the fiber. Anyway, I think that's all. I'm glad I came on to do a video, even though I didn't have good news besides the shoes. But yeah, and of course this is a long video. So I'm going to end here, and I hope everyone has a great weekend, and hopefully next week I'll lose 5 pounds or something. We'll see. And yeah, so I will talk to you all later.